What has been your favorite talent that you've worked with?
My favorite talent, Joey Matthews, Ruckus. Ruckus and I had an outstanding match. That was a personal favorite because that match, they were wondering, can Clow hang? That was my case, does Clow have it? So Joe Hamilton actually booked that match and said, I'm going to give you, here's your shot, go against Ruckus. And I honestly said, we shut everybody up. That match was better than people's expectations. We exceeded their expectations, and that showed that I could hang. And I give him all the credit too. Ruckus stuck it out with me, and he was really happy with the match too. Alexander James and I just beat the living crap out of each other tonight, as you can tell, and that was a blast. We always rolled around before at practice and hung out, but never in front of a crowd before. And we just turned it up and beat the crap out of each other, so that was always fun. So he's definitely earned a spot on my favorite opponents.
Who were you trained by wrestling-wise?
A lot of people. The Bruiser was one of the main trainers at Bone Breakers, as was Pat Brink, Keenan Creed, Tudo, Sideswipe, Joey Matthews, Gilbert, the Holy Rollers. I mean, everybody in MCW played a big part in training everybody. There was 4 main trainers at Bone Breakers, and then at Gilbert's, Gilbert and Rollers were the main trainers there. So Zuko has trained me before. There's just a lot of people that have came and gone that always take part in training.
Describe what kind of wrestler.
What kind of wrestler am I? I like to say I'm a mix of both. I don't do a whole lot of high flying anymore simply because my weight's a little heavy. But I'm a mix of both. I can ground wrestle, I can brawl, I can fight, I can fly. You know, it all depends on how I feel that day and who I'm wrestling. If I'm wrestling a big guy, I'm going to fly around. When I was wrestling AJ, I knew it would be a technical match, so of course I was on the mat. You know, he was putting me a lot of local submissions, so I should, hey, I can play too. You know, I throw him in the crossface, you know, just out of nowhere. You know, and he kind of let up after that, and we just started beating the crap out of each other.
Why did you choose to be a heel?
It's more fun. I like people booing me, and the fact that I can come out and tell somebody they're ugly, or I can tell them that their kid has herpes, or that they really need to be on birth control, and they're going to boo me. It's fun. I can go out there and tell the truth, and I don't have to try to win people over and be like, yay, cheer for me. No, I go out there and say, you're fat, you're ugly, you have too many pimples, you should have had an abortion. You know? I can be truthful. It's fun. I like to have people hate me.
In your opinion, what federation is better, Ring of Honor, WWE, or TNA?
Everybody wants to get to WWE. It's total mixed feelings on that. Honestly, I don't watch a lot of TNA. That's because mainly I forget it's on. I don't have a DVR. When I had a DVR, I watched it, and I like that they're doing something different. I like that. You know, it takes a while. The Winner's Circle, we were something different at first, and then it took a lot of hard work. We're slowly building up. So I respect TNA and everything for everything they do. Ring of Honor, I think, have been around, what, 10 or 12 years? Was their anniversary or something like that? Just this past weekend, I want to say it was 10 years.
I think 10.
Yeah, they put on a really good wrestling product as well. I mean, I really like what they do and the message they try to get across with that as well. I mean, I have pros and cons about everything, but, you know, WWE, I've always watched and been entertained by it.
Last question. What wrestler on TV today would relate to you wrestling-wise?
Can I ask you something? I don't know.
On TV today, I don't know, honestly. I haven't really paid that much attention, to be honest. I know there's tons of guys out there. I'd like to say there's a mix of a lot of people. You know, you've got the good heels, you've got the bad heels. You know, you got the good guys that are good at being good guys, you got the good guys that are bad at being good guys. It's like I said, I'm a mix. I like to say I was a mix of when the Hardys first were on TV, before they left WWE and went to TNA, and even when Jeff Hardy came back, I like to say I was a mix of him and Matt. It's funny, one of the birthday parties I actually wrestled at Bone Breakers, I wrestled as their cousin. My name was Chris Hardy, so he had long hair and everything, and they bought it. It was funny. So, I mean, it's just what I do. It's a mix. You know, I can't be, you know, okay, are you a ground game? Are you a brawler? I'm all of them. You know, and it's hard to really just pick one.
Would you ever be a face or no?
Oh, absolutely. I would definitely be a face. You know, I honestly see us turning face. If not the Winner's Circle as a whole, I can definitely see me turning face sometime in the future, playing a face role. I'm not objected to it. You know, it's fun being a face as well, but it's more fun being a heel.
This includes the interview from Chris Clow. My name's Jason Apple once again. Check me out on YouTube, aka Indie Wrestling Fan. Make sure you can see him at MCW, any other federations.
Right now it's mainly MCW. Living up in Pennsylvania, it's kind of tough to run around. I just met with the promoter for AWL. I think that's what they're called. It's either AWL or ALW. I don't exactly remember, so sorry if you're watching. But I just got his card and they're starting out soon. You'll probably see me there.
Where are they located?
You know, honestly, I don't know. They never gave me an answer. They're more right now putting their show together and everything. So once I get a date, you know, I can definitely let you know. If you're a fan of me, you can always hit me up on my Facebook. All you have to do is just search for the Scottish Nightmare, Chris Clow. Like my page if you can. I don't have a YouTube channel yet, but we're getting there. I am on Twitter, King of Baltimore. So that's me as well. So all the fun stuff I can't put on Facebook, I put on Twitter.
Since being Chris or both Caps fans, we're going to say let's go Caps.
Hell yeah! One of these days we're going to actually go to the Cup and get it, so let's go Caps.
Hopefully.
Yeah, right?